Hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 26 of Jak 2. Last time, we went to the underport to save Sig, only for him to be cast into the abyss by a giant metalpede because he was raising a bunch of death flags. And then we helped Kira and the Samoses escape on a lurker balloon that Brooder had already, just in case something like this happened. I'm kinda suspicious, you know. Brooder was very quick with the balloon, as if he knew what was going on. Now that I think about it, Brooder works with crew. How do we know that Brooder wasn't working with crew to basically let the metalheads into the city? Frankly, some lurker tactics here. Yeah, gotta love how just I go to anti-lurker sentiments. Yeah, I'm being sponsored by the Crimson Guard. They're only human. Screw it. How often do you get to fly around in these without getting just absolutely gunned down? But yeah, as you can tell, we're entering the end game. We are pretty much at the end game. Yeah, and then Brooder kills Kira and the Samoses. Brooder get revenge for Gol Acheron! Gol had good plan! You ruined Gol's plan! Oh, hey, this is gonna be cool. This will be the first time I'm ever gonna see this cutscene during the day. Or unless it goes auto night. Or you're gonna arrest the metalheads? For what, the crime being metalheads?
Leaving city safe zone.
Core, what's going on?
I'm sure you know. Deep down in your darkest nightmares. We've met before, remember? Everything's going exactly as planned.
Jak! It's the metalhead leader!
Now you see. Without the shield wall disrupting my powers inside the city, I am my full potential now. So for the last time, give me the Precursor Stone! If the city must die, then we all die! Ah! I will find that stone if I have to crush this city one brick at a time! You are the supreme weapon, Jak, and I made you. Still, any leader worth his salt always has his backup plan. Remember, the first rule in making a bomb is to always make two.
Now, okay, I'm going in. Man, what a mess of junk in here. All jumbled coils and switches. Oh, should I unhook the blue wire? Wait a minute, are Otzel's colorblind? Let me just break a few more things and see if anything pops loose. Boom! Gotcha! Like candy from a baby.
And then Jak's pissed. Damn it! I was going to kill Praxis! Yeah, though really, it really is a true blue plot twist seeing Core being revealed as the metalhead leader, because it makes a lot of things just... You know, it's nice that they don't have it where Praxis just disappears. He's actually present. But anyways, as I was saying, it makes a whole lot of things just pop into place. For example, when Core takes an interest in Daxter saying about the Baron's plans to double-cross the Metalhead leader, or when Core mentions about how he was in the Wastelands, even though he seems to be just an old man, a regular old man. And then when Daxter's talking about the Metalhead leader,
The Metalheads are so focused on attacking the city, they may have left their nest vulnerable. Jack, you've got to get out to the wasteland and breach the nest barrier any way you can. Maybe if you get inside and take out the Metalhead leader, the army will collapse. It's a long shot, but it might be our only chance.
as I was saying. And also when Daxter was mentioning how he saw the Metalhead leader, basically, when they were entering the rift, just Core does take a little bit of offense to Daxter basically calling him ugly. But just Core, oh, you think that I'm a monster? You think that I'm a monster? I had to spend time with Vin, okay? Have you ever seen that guy's internet history? It's disgusting and deplorable. Do you know how many young children he has on there? And it's not just, oh, it's for wholesome purposes. No, it's sick and depraved. You have to, frankly, it disgusted me every minute I was with that monster. But anyways, welcome to, yeah, you can actually see the Metalhead's nest from the castle. Anyways, if you ever want to head back, just feel free to head back. So anyways, this is the Metalhead's nest. Your goal, to make it all the way to that end area. Easier said than done. This place is ripe with all kinds of baddies, all kinds of Metalheads out to get you. And plenty of them are new to the nest. And chances are you're going to make enough, you're going to kill enough Metalheads to get that 100 skull gem. And as you can see, just remnants of that first attack. Where you're seeing some tanks and the like. Where Praxis basically got his metal head plate. You know, if they were ever to do anything with the Jack series, one thing that would be interesting would be making a prequel to Jack 2, where you see just what was going on with the first attack on the Metalhead nest, you know? Braxis' rise of power, basically. Just everything that was going on. Because really, that would have been interesting, just seeing the whole course of that first invasion. But still, this area just screams final area. Really, it always amazes me of how atmospheric this place is. It's imposing. It's sinister. It's dark. There's a certain sense of awe to it. Especially when you see some of the bigger Metalheads here. Okay. Just want to check.
There isn't much hope now. With the shield wall destroyed, it's just a matter of time before the Metalheads overwhelm us. You should just go through the rift back to your own time, Jack, and get away from this horrible place.
I see your point. Come on, Jack.
This place is worth fighting for.
We'll hold out as long as we can. Farewell.
Precursor stone, gun, nest.
Light her up, Padre.
Eat this.
That ought to wake him up.
Let's go take care of business.
What? You mean go in there? I'm right behind you.
Okay, so at this point, you get a checkpoint. Unfortunately, this is your only checkpoint. I love the general consensus of just, here's your checkpoint. You get one checkpoint. Don't be ashamed of doing the spam method. If it means survival, then darn it, you survive. Use everything in your power to survive. Anyways, here are the larger ones. Look at these things. These things are invincible. That, we'll take that. But don't worry. Even if you don't get all of the gems here, there will be a way for you to basically get any remaining skull gems you need later on. Thank you, crew! Seriously, imagine if we didn't have that gun upgrade. Chances are that those metalheads were killing with one hit. They would require two. And of course they have dark eco pools. What final area in a Jack and Daxter game is complete without copious amounts of dark eco? But you know, it's kind of interesting to think of just how would Gaul and Maya interact with the metalheads. Imagine if they activated the Rift Gate. How would Core have interacted with them, basically? Chances are, I believe that they would have actually been very mutualistic, because the thing is that Gaul and Maya, they just wanted to unleash Dark Eco. Meanwhile, the Metalheads, they need Dark Eco to survive. So basically, Gaul's goals would intersect perfectly with them. And basically, they rule the world, Gaul gets the Eco. Gets basically to do all of his Dark Eco experiments and gets to do whatever he wants with it. I mean, as long as he shares some, I'm pretty sure that Core would be willing to basically just put things aside. After all, as we've seen, Core isn't some brutal beast. He's able to strategize. He's able to use diplomacy. Come on. How close are we to the nest entrance, out of curiosity? Ah, we're pretty much almost there. Oh, come on, give me some light, please. And there it is. Actually, no. They would have been one-hit kills anyways, even if we didn't have these our upgraded weapons. And with that, we've reached the end of the Metalhead Nest. Okay, any crates? Okay, no crates.
Finally, you've decided to join us, and you brought the precursor stone. Good. The boy will now play his final part.
Not this time.
Oh, but this child is such a part of this, such a part of you. Don't you recognize him? The boy is you, Jack. And this place, this is where you began, in the future.
But how?
You were hidden in the past on the hope that you would gain the skills to face me today. But Onin was wrong. Now that you've been altered with Dark Eco, the stone will never open for you. Your younger self, however, still has the pure gift. He alone can awaken the stone and the precursor entity which sleeps inside.
This stone is a precursor?
The last precursor egg. Ma was clever. He covered his tracks well through time, hiding his last egg from me and building the shield and city to defend it. It has been a long siege, but today I will finally feed on the last precursor life force.
I think you're forgetting one little thing, Metalomaniac. We've got the precursor stone.
Not for long.
Okay, I'm just gonna die, take the hit. Yeah, you can dodge that attack by just simply rolling. Once you get into this final phase, you're home free. Because all the minions go away, even though he does chase you. Oh. distance. Oh crap, 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 crap. Keep your distance. And we won. Game done.
Oh man, a precursor.
It is finished. Our ancient enemy is no more. Take hope, brave one. The terrible darkness inside you is now balanced by a glorious light. We will meet again.
We haven't much time. I've sent the coordinates back to our village. Let's go home, everyone.
But we are home.
Kira, I'm afraid your Rift Rider must be used to send young Jack here to a place where he will grow up, safe from harm. He must become old enough to complete the destiny he has fulfilled today. Wait a minute. It's you. I mean, it's me. I have to take him back and watch over him, don't I? Ah, grub roots. Talk about being in the wrong time at the right place.
Hey kid, you take care. Oh, and trust me on this. Stay away from any Wumpy nest on your 9th birthday, okay?
I sure hope I built this replica right. I don't know if it...
It's perfect, Kira. This is the very machine we found, or will find later.
What? I just built this. After seeing the first one, I mean. It's based on what I remember from before.
Honey, the more you think about it, the more it hurts the head.
I'll take good care of the child. And don't worry. I'll be back in time for the celebration. Farewell.
Thanks, Amos. Without you,
It's funny. The boy won't remember any of this.
no. I do remember the light.
Your transport is ready, milady.
Thank you, Captain Bruder. Come on. We'll be late for the party at Daxter's new place.
I've got so much work to do. Besides, it's not my thing.
Ten hut! As the new governor of this city, I ordered the commander of the New Crimson Guard to escort me to an official function. Is that understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
You can start rebuilding the city tomorrow. Tonight, we get to celebrate with our new friends. Besides, tough guy, I'm dying to see you dance.
Not likely.
Welcome to the Naughty-Otso, the hippest, happinest joint in town. Check out the new decor.
Ooh, what a big trophy.
As if size matters. I bagged that bad boy myself, baby.
Onan says she doesn't know who has a bigger head, him or you.
We must not forget Vin and all the others who sacrificed their lives to defeat this evil and protect the child.
I still can't believe that little boy was me. Better times, huh?
You miss him, huh? You know, the kid grows up to be a handsome hero.
Hey, that's enough for you, lady. I'm cutting you off.
Trust me, she gets real mean when she's like this.
What'd she say?
Something about rubber tubing and certain parts of your mother. You don't wanna know.
Ah! A metalhead!
Sig!
Sig! I knew that.
You're okay.
You cherries didn't think some nasty breath, giant-sized lizard was gonna keep me from the biggest party in town, did you?
I knew you were too tough for him, big guy.
You saved the city and more, my boy. Metalcore and his menace are history, and somewhere out there, an ancient race has begun again.
I'm just glad to be back home.
Yeah, well, rest up. We've got a lot to do, and so much time to do it in.
Don't say time. The Rift Ring was destroyed, remember?
You know, my mama used to read bedtime stories about Ma when she tucked me in. Give me a nice glass of warm yak cow milk, my little poopsie bear.
bedtime stories? Warm milk? Poopsie bear? Buddy, you just blew your image.
I've got a feeling we'll meet Mars someday. He may be closer than you think.
You're the designated driver.
Oh, no. I am done with adventure. Besides, you'll tell us before something happens next time, right, Samos? Right, Samos?
You never know what the future may hold.
Wait. You know something, don't you, Feather Breath?
Who, me? No, we're just guessing, right, Samos? Hey, tomorrow, only time will tell.
No, you're gonna tell right now.
Why, you little... Why, you...
35,
That's not my beak.
Oh,
That's not my beak.
watch your
Don't
pecker.
touch it.
Jack, my boy, a future awaits.
Now anyways, in regards to this game, as I've said before, I really love this game. The story, top notch. Though I will, and the gameplay, basically. If you like Jak 1, you're going to like the gameplay here. And the weapons really just help to enhance the combat. However, I will say this. This game is not going to be your friend. Don't get me wrong. This game can be fair, basically. Where it's not the most unfair thing out there. I mean, it's no Silk Song. It's no Cuphead. But it is going to definitely push your patience, especially with any mission involving a zoomer. Seriously. All of the zoomer missions are painful. If it has a zoomer, then you're going to want to bash your head through a wall. But all in all, just like I said, if you want a solid platform with a great story, then I would say just this game is definitely worth the shot. But what was I going to say? I had something else on my mind. Basically, just all kinds of different things. Yeah, but the fact that just Jak forgot about the Wumpies. He forgot about his past selves, his future selves warning about the Wumpies, because it happened to him. It happened where basically just he got stung, so he couldn't warn himself. So basically, yes, I'm out of it. But anyways, yeah. Sorry if I'm all over the place. But putting Brooder in charge of the Crimson Guard, what were you thinking, Cashlin? What were you thinking? Oh yeah, Jak. Yeah, basically the original premise for Jak 3, the lurkers go on the attack. And just, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry if I'm out of it. It's late at night. I've been just playing this game for a good chunk of time today. Brooder's just going on the attack. Bruder's revenge starts now! And then Brooder rams the lurker balloon into the palace. Oh, and also just the idea of Torn dancing. I can imagine Torn being the worst dancer, but basically Torn, his idea of dancing is he's just gonna shuffle back and forth like a penguin while just moving his arms just like in a chopping motion.
Yeah, look at that. Hey, you need some oil, Tin Man? Shut up, Daxter. Or the only oil that I need is your blood on my knife.
But in regards to this game, it's kind of like Jak. As far as the post game is concerned with this game, it's identical to Jak 1 in that while you can't redo, while you can't fight the final boss again, you will be essentially in a completion state where basically where pretty much all areas are available to you except, well, the Metalhead Nest. And then on top of that, just, or at least I think the Metalhead Nest is unavailable to you. And anyways, once you complete the game, all the metalheads are going to have their skull gems restored. So if you're a few gems short, you can just go to an area like, say, the Mountain Temple, kill metalheads, and then bang, you got all you need. But the 100 that we're collecting now, that's the last batch. And I'll be honest with you, the reward, while cool, is kind of disappointing. I'll show it off in the bonus video, basically, but other than that, just, there's not much more to say. Other than, like I said, just Daxter was at, in this game, Daxter is at his peak. Where basically, Daxter is firing on all cylinders, and while Daxter may seem a little obnoxious in Jak 1, basically, he is a much-needed injection of brevity, because without Daxter to balance Jak out, it would basically, you would run the risk of just Jak being just Shadow the Hedgehog. For goodness sake, he starts the game off with, "I'm gonna kill Praxis!" I'm just thankful that basically they really toned down Jak just as the game went on, where basically, yeah, Jak had a bit of a snippy edge to him, but he wasn't in just the full-on angry Jak mode that we saw at the very start of the game, where he's basically accosting the elderly and yelling how he's going to kill Praxis. But could you imagine if Jak, now I can't help but imagine, basically just what would have happened if Jak had actually brutalized Core at the beginning of the game, accidentally kill him, because basically, you know how strong Jak is. Jak can kill anyone with pretty much 1 or 2 hits. Jak accidentally punches Core dies in his human form. Because remember, his powers are weakened because of the ray shield of the shield wall. So yeah, Core dies, and then bang, the metalheads are out one commander. Or better yet, Core's trying to just run into the tomb and to get the precursor door, and then bang, he gets crushed by the door. See, yeah, you get just dumped right off here, right in the middle of the city. No icons, no anything. At this point, the game's telling you, hey, go around the city and complete all the various challenges. In regards to I think that basically one of them that I was thinking of is in the Bazaar. The other good one for grinding orbs. But if you're curious, basically, once you reach 45, all you're getting is just bonuses. The Vulcan Fury course and the Peacemaker gun courses you can play, and just you can play at the area. You can get some additional orbs because of it. Scene players are the cutscenes, basically, and levels. And you know what? I'll talk about that later. But yeah, invulnerability 175, Dark Jak 165, unlimited ammo 155. You know when these get unlocked? After you complete the game! You can't go into Core's final boss fight with all these bonuses. But we'll discuss that later. In the meantime, I'm going to go and I'm going to grind the remaining 15 skull gems. And then basically, I'll start the bonus episode right at the Oracle. So with that, I think now would be a good time to end things off. I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you'd like to be a like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. With that, see you next time. Bye.